teacher. Okay. So once again, good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Yes, good afternoon. So as I have said, we will have a quick review and a quick test for midterms today. Okay, so if you have still contact with others, how many are they not yet present? You can send them line or you can send them message to join the class today because we will have a quick review and a quick test. All right. So send them message. Sends. All right. Who can? What about Kang? Okay, and Pu, Pewa. Okay, so you send the message. Arrows, Pai, Shuku, Opal. Tong also, not yet. Prim, all right. Get, where is Get? Bumei, present. Mio, what about Mio? Can somebody send message? Kau Klong. And Tiger also. Pong, present. Nadia, present. All right. Okay, so is joining. Tong is now here. Okay, so can you send message to Pewa, Pu, Keng? All right, Get, Mio. Okay, only, and Tiger also. All right, so let us now start with a quick review, and after the review, we will have the test. Okay, so remember we have two topics all about circles, including its parts and the angles, and of course, we have the surface areas and volumes of prisms, cylinders, and spheres. Okay, so let us review first before we start with the test. Okay, here. All right. Okay, so in your paper, you write your nickname, number, grade 9/2. Okay, again, write your name, number, grade 9/2, and the date of today, January 07 January 2022. Okay. Again, you write your name, number, grade 9/2, 22 January 07 January 2022. All right. Okay, so for our quick review, now take a look. Remember, we discussed all about circles. Okay. All right. Now, remember the parts of the circle. Okay. Remember the parts, especially the circumference. Okay. So the distance around is the circumference. We have also the diameter. Okay. So take note, diameter is this one passing through the center. And half of the diameter, we have radius. All right. Radius is half of the diameter here. Remember these parts of the circle. We have also chord. Chord is any line that touches the circumference from one point to the other, but it does not pass through the center. Okay, chord does not pass through the center because when it passes to the center, it is already diameter. Okay, so chord again is any line that touches two endpoints of the circumference, but does not go through the middle or the center. And here is the, of course, the center, arc, okay, arc, and we have also the sector, okay? Sector is the area, and the smaller, we have it minor sector, and the bigger is major sector. And of course, also arc. Smaller is minor arc, bigger is major arc. And of course, we have also the tangent line. Again, tangent line is a line that touches the circumference. Okay, so that is an example of a tangent line. Any line that touches the circumference of the circle is a tangent line. Remember, circumference is the distance around. Okay, so this one is the circumference. All right, diameter, radius, chord. All right, chord. We have also sector. We have arc, and we have the tangent line. Any line that touches the circumference from the outside. All right. So what are these? Okay. Center is the fixed point of the circle. So as you can see, center is the fixed point. All right. Next, circumference is the perimeter. All right. The distance around the circle is the circumference. Radius is distance from the center to any point. Center to any point. That is radius. All right. Chord is any points joined in a circumference, but again, it does not pass through the center because the center is diameter. Okay. Diameter is the length of the chord passing through the center of the circle. So that is the difference. Tangent is a straight line that touches the circle at only one point outside. Major arc is the arc that is greater than half of the circumference. So bigger than half of the circumference is major arc, and less than half is minor arc. Okay, and we have also major sector, the bigger area, more than half of the area of a circle, major sector, and less than half of the area is minor sector. Okay, so take note of that one, especially center, circumference, radius, chord, diameter, and tangent line. So those 6, take note of that one. Okay, those are the parts of the circle: center, circumference, radius, chord, diameter, tangent line outside. Okay. Next, in finding the surface area of a pyramid, take note: area of the base plus area of the lateral faces. Okay, area of the base plus area of the lateral faces. Don't worry, because in the test I give you the formula. Okay, so just like on your screen, that is a square pyramid. So area of the base, length times, okay, side times side, because that is a square, plus 4 times, there are 4 triangles, so 4 times 1/2 base times height. Okay, area of the base plus area of the lateral faces. Okay. Okay, so what about surface area of cones? Remember, cones is made up of a circle, the base, and the lateral face. So area of the circle, surface area of cones is area of the base plus area of the lateral face. So you have there pi r square plus pi r l, where L is the slant height. Okay, so that is for cones. Pi r square, area of the base, plus pi r l, area of the lateral face. Similar with pyramid, area of the base plus 4 times the area of the triangular face. Okay, so they are just the same. Next, surface area of the cones. All right, so you have there as shown pi r square, area of the base, plus pi RL, area of the lateral surface. What about the spheres? To get the surface area of a sphere, the formula is 4 pi r squared, or area of the circle times 4. So again, surface area of spheres, pi r squared times 4. Okay? So those are the basic with regards to surface area. But in solving, don't worry, I will give you the formula. Okay? I give you the formula. So just like the example there. All right, so you're now ready for the test. But here, before that one, please consider the parts of the circle. All right, especially that one, parts of the circle. Okay, so one more time, you view parts of the circle: circumference, diameter, radius, chord. All right, tangent line. Okay. Then the definition of a part of the circle: center, circumference, radius, chord, diameter, tangent line or tangent, major arc, major sector, minor sector. Okay? So familiarize yourself with that one. And next, you have surface area of cones, spheres, and pyramid. But do not worry, I will give you the formula before you solve. Okay? So now, ready for the test? Okay, so we have now Supakorn is who is Supakorn? Taro, who is Supakorn?
King.
King? Okay.
Yes.
King. So not here is Pooh, Get, Mio, and Tiger. All right. So 4 are not here. Okay, don't worry. They will have their test later or next time. Okay, so let us now start. Get ready with your paper and we will start so that we can finish early. Okay. Question number 1 to 6. Again, this is number 1 to 6. All right. Number 1 to 6. Oh, why is it not changing? All right. That is number 1 to 6. Write the letter only. Okay, again. Name the parts of the circle. Write the letter only. Example, number 1. What is number 1? That is diameter. Okay, so number 1, you write letter B. Okay, number 1, you write letter B because that is diameter. And then you follow number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I will give you 2 minutes to answer that one. All right, you will hear an alarm after 2 minutes. All right, guys, write the letter only. Number 2, what letter is that one? That part, what letter? Number 2. Number 3, what letter is that? What part? Number 4, okay. What is that part? Write letter only. Number 5, what is that line? Okay, so write letter only. And number 6, what is that part? So write letter only. Okay. So you have 1 more minute to answer that. 1 to 6. Again, number 1 is letter B. That is diameter. So write letter B. Now you write number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Letter only. You have the choices below. All right, 30 seconds to answer. All right, time's up. Finish?
No.
Oh. Okay, I will give
One
you
minute.
30 minutes, seconds, sorry. 30 seconds extension. All right, 30 seconds extension. Write letter only. Do not write the word. Just write the letter. For example, number 1, the answer is letter B because number 1 is diameter. Okay, so write letter B. Then you follow number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have choices below. All right, time's up. Number 7. We will go back to that one after the test. Okay, we will review after the test if we have time. Okay, so number 7, the blank is a fixed point in a circle which is equidistant from all points in the circumference. Write letter only. A, B, C, or D. Okay, 30 seconds to answer. Letter only. Is that A, B, C, or D? Fixed point at the center of the circumference. All right, time's up. Number 8. Number 8. What do you call the perimeter of the circle? Perimeter of the circle, the distance around the circle. 30 seconds to answer. Again, letter only, A, B, C, or D. Time's up. Number 9. Which term refers to the distance from the center of the circle to any point of the circumference? Center of the circle to any point. You have 30 seconds to answer. Is that A, B, C, or D? Center of the circle to any point of the circumference. What do you call that part of the circle? Radius, chord, circumference, or diameter? All right, time's up. Number 10. What do you call a straight line that touches the circle at only one point, making 90 degrees to the radius drawn to that point? What do you call that line outside? 30 seconds to answer. A, B, C, or D. Line outside that touches the circumference of the circle, making 90 degrees to a radius. Line outside. All right, time's up. Number 11. The blank is the length of a chord that passes through the center of the circle. What do you call that special chord that passes through the center of the circle? Radius, diameter, circumference, or chord? Right, letter only. 30 seconds to answer. Okay, chord that passes through the center. All right, number 12. What arc is greater than half of the circumference of a circle? What arc? Take note, arc. Greater than half of the circumference of the circle. You have 30 seconds to answer. Is that major arc, minor arc, major sector, or minor sector? Take note, the question is arc. So write A, B, C, or D. 30 seconds to answer. All right. Number 13. Which of the following is the sum of the areas of all faces or surfaces of a 3D shape? Is that surface area or volume, height or altitude? Again, sum of all the areas of all faces or surfaces of a 3D shape. Okay, A, B, C, or D. 30 seconds to answer. Take note, sum of the areas. So, is it A, B, C, or D? All right. Number 14. What term refers to the measure of the amount of space occupied by the object? Amount of space, is that volume or surface area? Amount of space. A, B, C, or D? 30 seconds to answer. Okay, that is surface area. All right, time's up. Number 15. A sphere is composed of two hemispheres. If a sphere has a volume of 820 cubic meters, what is the volume of each hemisphere? Okay, so analyze, that is catching question. A sphere is made up of two hemispheres. Okay, if the sphere has a volume of 820, so all the sphere, what is hemisphere? A, B, C, or D? Hemisphere is half of the sphere. Half of the sphere. So, what is the volume? All right. Number 16 and 17. Look at that figure. Okay, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to answer that one. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Look at the figure. All right, that is a cone. Now, find the surface area of the cone. And number 17 is the volume. You have there the formula. Pi r square plus pi r s, where s is the slant height. And the volume is 1/3 pi r square h. Use pi equals 3.142. Okay, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to solve. So you need to calculate. Okay, reminder, you are given diameter. So radius is 10 cm. 10 cm radius. All right, time's up, but I give you 30 seconds extension. 30 seconds. Okay, make it faster. You have extension. All right. Number 18 and 19. You are given there a sphere and the radius is 21 cm. Okay, find the surface area. Formula is 4 pi r square. Find the volume. Formula is 4/3 pi r cube. You have 2 minutes to answer that one. 2 minutes. Okay, radius is 21 cm. Pi is 3.142. All right. Make it faster, 2 minutes. We have 5 minutes remaining in our time. The formula is there, so all you do is to compute. All right, formula is there. All you do is compute. "35 seconds remaining." 35 seconds. Formula is there, so no problem. Only you solve. All right, time's up. Finish. Okay, number 20. Number 20, you have 1 minute to solve. What is the volume of a hemisphere having a radius of 3 meters only? Okay, 3 meters. You have there the formula, 2/3 pi r cubed. And pi is 3.142. Okay, so you have there the formula. Just input the radius. 2/3 pi r cubed. 1 minute to answer. We have 2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining for our time. Okay, time's up. Finish. 18, 19, 20. Finish. Okay,
Yes.
we have only 1 minute 48 seconds left. Okay, so what do you do there? You take a photo of your answer and send it to the grade 9/2 line group. Okay, I created their midterm test. Again,
Teacher,
yes.
can you go back to number 1 and number 6 again, please?
Okay, so again, what do you do? Send it to the midterm test album. All right, only midterm test album. You send it there. Okay, you upload your answers. I created that one, so I updated today, so you can send it after the test. All right. So we have less than a minute. All right. Thank you all for your attendance. And again, send it to midterm test album in the line group. Matayong 3/2. Okay. All right, so thank you once again. Do not forget to send it now. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and the last. Okay.